we are not meant to suffer on this earth. We are not. We really not. That's not our birthright. Our birthright actually is to live in joy, to live in peace. Okay? But we ourselves put these limitations. It's sort of like, suppose there's two runners, right, in a racetrack, and the finish line is enlightenment. Okay, one runner is running with no weights on his shoulder. He's going right to the finish line, but the other runner is running with weights on his back. The runner that's running with weights on his back is a runner that's lying, okay, is doing all the negative karmas, while the runner that's like sprinting to the finish line is the one that's not doing negative karmas so much. Okay? But here's the beauty of it. Here's the beauty. And this truth really just like, when I first learned about it years ago, it just like really hit me hard. The truth is that the runner that has the weights, that is holding himself back because of all the negative karma he's doing, is actually going to reach the finish line eventually. It's just going to take him longer. Hitler, believe it or not, will become a Jesus, or like a Jesus. Won't become the Jesus, but will become his own version of Jesus. Yes, it's true. Castro, great mass murderers, they will eventually become enlightened. I know that's hard, maybe for some of you to believe, but it's the truth. Because God accepts all. God does not deny anybody. Okay? God doesn't pick and choose. No, God accepts all. God or Brahma or Creator, whatever you want to call it, okay, accepts all and wants all to realize, okay, and gives us opportunities life after life to realize our God potential within. Okay? But the Hitlers of the world, they keep putting weights on their shoulders and they keep holding themselves back. They keep putting on barriers and limitations. That's why they're taking so long. They might think they are ahead of the game. They might think they're ahead of everybody else because they have so much power. But no, they're actually way down, like I showed you in the lower astral realms, way down in the true measurement of success in life. You might think, okay, so when you reincarnate life after life on this earth, right? Going through the different realms and then back to this realm, that sort of thing. Every time, hopefully getting better, right? But what if we achieve the highest state we can achieve on this earth spiritually, right? Where do we go from there?
Where do we go from there?
Yeah.
The Nine Freedoms book.
We go to a book. Well, yes. Yes, so the Nine Freedoms talks about that. Where do we go when we break the cycle of reincarnation on earth? Okay, in Sanskrit they call it the Samsara. Samsara is the wheel, it means wheel, of rebirth. Okay? So, how do we break this cycle of reincarnation on earth? By ascension. And Jesus demonstrated that on the cross. Okay? Ascension. Ascension is the final step that we have on this earth. It is when we learn all the lessons that we needed to learn on this planet. From all the millions of lives we had on this planet throughout the millions of years. Ascension. Because we will actually leave this earth. It is law. It is not, because I say, again, it's higher beings that say this, higher spiritual masters. Just messenger. The promise is, the truth is that we will leave this earth once we learn all the lessons that our souls need to learn, okay? Now you might say, okay, we leave this earth, where do we go? We go to the other classrooms, because this earth is a classroom. The other classrooms are the other planets. Now we're getting cosmic here. Now we're getting into extraterrestrials, UFOs, okay? Cosmic beings, cosmic masters, angels you might call them, or archangels, some others call them. Okay? The other planets, Mars, okay? Jupiter, Neptune, one of my favorites.
Why? Just kidding.
It's a Pisces thing. Venus, Saturn. Am I missing any? The Mercury, well...
Pluto. Do we consider that?
Yeah. I don't know for sure. I think it is inhabited. Mercury is...
I don't know. We don't have too much about Mercury, huh?
Mercury, I believe it is inhabited, yeah.
It is?
Yeah, but I don't think it's one of the ones that we incarnate to after Earth. Yeah. Again, the book, The 9 Freedoms, talks about all this in detail. I'm not going to go too deep into it. But it's such a fascinating book, full of truth, the whole thing. The 9 Freedoms picks up where the other ancient holy books left off. The 9 Freedoms is the continuation of the Holy Bible, of the Quran, of the Dhammapada, which are the sayings of Buddha, of the Bhagavad Gita, which is the Krishna, of the Vedas, the Vedas are some of the oldest ancient scriptures. Okay, the Vedas are Hindu, way before the Bhagavad Gita. We're talking about probably over 10,000, 20,000 years ago. Our history, that's another topic. I want to do a class on our true human history. It would be fascinating. I love the subject. I'm not going to go into it right now.
Our history's a lie.
But yeah, our whole, yeah.
It's a lie.
Atlantis, Lemuria, we could talk all about that in a different class. So,
Shambhala.
yeah, Shambhala, yes. But these are the planets, all right? Mars and Jupiter, Neptune, Venus, Saturn are the ones that we'll go into. Saturn is the highest in the solar system.
And then Jesus.
Actually, the sun is. The sun, there are beings on the sun. Now, you might think, okay, well, like, NASA sent, like, this rover to Mars, like, a few months ago or something like that. Elon Musk sent something, or,
Oh, yeah.
right? But where are all the Martians? Where are all the great spiritual beings on Mars? Yeah, they're not in this physical realm. They're not in this physical realm. They're on way higher realms. Okay, it's not. Hollywood likes to depict Mars as being this evil planet with these like little like evil aliens shooting people. No, it is the complete opposite. Mars is a spiritual planet with a highly advanced spiritual culture, existing on higher realms, on higher frequencies, kind of like what I was explaining earlier with the higher astral realms and the lower. In these planets, there's only the higher realms. That's it. It is all love and light. And the beings from these planets, they come here to teach us the way back to God.